Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be looking at another Beckett Basketball Card Monthly. This one is from January 1996 and features Jerry Stackhouse on the front. On the back, Antonio McDyess. You got Vlade Divac in there. So, 76ers have had a rough start. They've been injured to, Embiid and Paul George have been injured. But in 1996, Fleer Metal came out, and those cards were, they're making cards about any which way you can make them, any kind of weird thing they could think of, they'll make. So anyway, Metal came out, and I have a Shaq nuts and bolts here. Just the different designs, the different creative things they would think of, and it was getting crazy. So let's just put Metal on the cards. Take a look at the Beckett. Have baseball ad here. Frank Thomas there advertising for Don Russ. Okay, we got Don Nelson. I don't think I've ever seen that card. Interesting. 95, 96 Flair advertised here. Here we got 95, 96 Flair Ultra. Says thicker stock, something like that. For Flair, yeah, that's different for Flair Ultra to have thicker, 40% thicker. That was not sure I liked them thicker, but they were thicker, yeah. Article about Antonio McDyess. The jam session cards, they were like the tall boys of old, which were very popular. I have the old 69, 70 and the 70, 71 tops tall boys. And if you're going to have basketball cards, it's a nice set to collect those cards. And so this is kind of reminiscent of that, the NBA Jam Session. And I had some of these too. Rasheed Wallace. So apparently, like the stand-up kind of a thing. There we go. Oscar Robertson, the Cons Wiener set. I don't have any of those, but I have the whole Oscar Robertson run except for the rookie card and the other in action. Well, I have the entire run of Oscar Robertson playing years minus the rookie card and then all the other kind of like subset cards that he might be in, like the in action that's also in his rookie year Fleer set. But these Con Wiener cards, which is what they're spotlighting here, basketball set 57 to 64. They were out of Cincinnati, I believe, yeah, or they were in Ohio anyway, and they're very scarce. And I guess Jerry West was the only non-Royal to appear in the set. The Royals weren't that great of team. They had a couple good players on there, but mainly it's just the Oscar Robertson. But these, if you're an Oscar Robertson collector, that's really the cards that you would want, is those Con Wiener cards. Uh, yeah, Scotty Tradition has a bunch of them. If you're interested in those, check out his channel. So here we're gonna add for Classic Visions. I've never seen those cards, but huh. Shortchanged. Yeah. And there is the tall boys that I was talking about. They're a nice looking card. Oh, they're talking about shorts here. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Of course, the Chris Webber shorts differ quite a lot from the Larry Bird shorts or the Wilt Chamberlain or shorts of the 80s. The 90s were the big, long, baggy. It's like the total opposite of the 80s. Oops. Go back to that. See what they're talking about. So that's what they're talking about, the shorts. Wow, were they short in the 70s too? Yeah. And then the 90s, it was just the other extreme. And baggy, super baggy. And then there is the ad for Fleer Metal. It includes that same Jerry Stackhouse card. Yeah, the way Shaq wore the shorts, the Shaq shorts must be like pants for a regular person. They were so. Here's the ad for the Fleer Metal right here. Yeah, it looks like a. This looks like right out of Chicago's railways there system. 120 hand engraved foil basic cards featuring, these are hand engraved. Really? Featuring the players you want most. A silver spotlight parallel set, seated one card per pack, and 4 limited edition insert sets. 95-96 Fleer Metal. They don't even show the cards, they just show like a metal cutout. Except for over here, we got that Stackhouse. The hot list: Jordan, Grant Hill, Jason Kidd, Penny, Shaq, Akeem, David Robinson, Glenn, Big Dog Robinson, Sean Kemp, Jamal Mashburn. It's just crazy when they go into the vintage basketball. There's like 0 sets compared to baseball and these other ones, and that's why the con Wiener set or these other kinds of regional sets for vintage are quite important, because look at, there's no cards. There's just no cards for vintage basketball. You got the 48 Bowman, then it goes 57 Topps, 61 Fleer, and then 69 Topps. Just nothing. There's just nothing in the 50s or 60s. Just nothing. And the Wilt rookie is 1,200. Oscar 450. Kareem, 600 for his rookie card. The big card, the George Mikan, is the 4,500, and that is that card right there. I think that's the biggest card, the biggest basketball card, value-wise in this whole Beckett, I believe. We'll keep looking. That's the 4,500 George Mikan. It seems like it would be. The Bird is only 400. The Bird Magic card is only 400 in this one. In here. Let's see what would it even be. Well, the Wilt rookie, we already looked at that. The 84 star. 2,700. So yeah, it's not even that close. The Mikan is just beating that star card. The 86 Fleer, 800 in 1996. The Beam Team Shaq, 150. Jordan Refractor, 300 from the 93-94 set. The Scoring Kings Jordan, 125. Of course, the black gold, which they're still making black gold now, even now. And it looks not a lot different. The cards that are coming out of the packs right now are very similar to the ones of 93-94. One of my favorite sets, the Intense Jordan, is 75. The Jam Session Grant Hill Rookie, $6. Jason Kidd, $4. And so here we go into 95. I want to see if they got the Fleer metal. Yeah. They probably don't have it yet. They got the Jam Session. They got Hoops and Fleer. Skybox. Stadium Club. So I had that Warp Speed. But I actually had Jason Kidd, and I don't see him. He must have been in Series 2. Because I had the Warp Speed. Wow. Yeah, I had that Warp Speed Jason Kidd. Must have been in Series 2. So I don't see the Fleer metal listed yet. Burbank is listed here. No website as of yet. In 1996. The You Crashed the Game Gold. Those were nice to get out of a $1 pack of Collector's Choice. A jumbo pack of Hoops for $2.39 and $94.95. I like that. I like those. You can get a jumbo pack for $2.39. That's what I did as a kid. Got a lot of packs, And it would be random packs. I wouldn't get a box of anything really. I mean, I did, but not often. It would just be, I'd get a handful of different packs. And it would be hoops or collector's choice or upper deck or tops or whatever. Shaq and Penny. Okay, we got some combos here. And I like this one. Vin Baker and Glenn Robinson. Juwan Howard and Chris Webber. Grant Hill and Stackhouse. They were thought to be kind of similar players. Small forwards. So Vin Baker, still a coach for the Bucks, I believe. The ABA. Of course, we got Dr. J, the Iceman, George Gervin, with that finger roll. Artist Gilmore, Dan Issel. But Dr. J was the big name. Oh, I didn't know that Wilt Chamberlain was a coach in the ABA. You learned something new. That's the famous Dr. J rookie from the Squires. I used to think that was squirrels as a kid. Yeah, the comic section was always fun. And of course the Beckett was made for kids too. Adults and kids. I mean, all people of all ages would just love to have the Becketts. But as a kid, I had these, and it was nice to have as a kid. You would, everybody, all my friends and cousins and all that, we all had Becketts, and yeah, you'd have your Beckett so you can price out your cards, and yeah, is made for kids too. And it was a price point that kids could afford. They could go to the local store and get a pack. Here we have an artwork. It's that Jalen Rose, and I don't remember the coach there. And Antonio McDyess on the back. So that is your January 1996 basketball Beckett. Thanks for watching.